Yep. I hate when clients ask me why. When clients ask me, "Oh, what we need to why do we need to feed the vendors?" I'm like, "Because they're there for 8 hours too." Mhm. Yeah.
and gentlemen, this afternoon's event will begin shortly.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to MPI PHL's annual awards event. We are coming to you live from YouTube. I'm Katie Schultz, your chapter president. And first, of course, I hope everyone is doing well in today's crazy world. And I know you've all heard this before, but this will end. Life will get back to normal. So keep the faith. Tonight, we celebrate our members and volunteers for all their hard work and dedication to the hospitality industry throughout the year. I'd now like to turn it over to Jenny Udell, immediate past president, to give an overview of tonight's program.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Hopefully you're home and comfy and have your feet up and your favorite beverage. I have mine here too. Of course, I forgot a glass, so yes, I'm drinking my Prosecco with a straw. Our chapter has so many wonderful, passionate, and dedicated volunteers. I'm so excited to be celebrating them tonight. Each spring, the awards committee comes together to review the dozens of nominations submitted for these 8 awards. The committee is chaired by our immediate past president, myself, and includes our director of leadership, Nicole Benner, as well as our 2019 award winners. You'll hear from them as they introduce this year's winners. So to kick off the evening, I'd like to introduce Nicole Benner.
Hi, I'm Nikki Benner, and I'm the Director of Leadership Development, and it's with great pleasure that I get to introduce our venue of the year. Our August all-team meeting is a time for our chapter to come together, recognize our volunteers, and plan again for the next year. The venue where we hold this event is so important because, as we all know, the space that we can hold our meeting in really does set the tone and helps us meet our goals and objectives for that event. We held our event at Drexelbrook, and Dominic Savino and the whole team there were so helpful. I would ask him questions about something like a load-in. Court donated some furnishings, and we were arranging their load-in, and he was just like, of course. And yes, of course we're doing that. And of course that's going to happen. So all of these worries that I had as a meeting professional were completely erased by his professionalism and the professionalism of their team. So it's with great pleasure that I get to provide this award to Drexelbrook, which is a hidden gem just outside of Philadelphia. You almost kind of forget about it, and you really shouldn't, because of these beautiful properties really add so much to our community. And MPI Philadelphia really just isn't Philadelphia. It's all of our surrounding counties. And when we're thinking about introducing our city to guests from outside of the region, we really need to make sure that we're thinking about those surrounding counties, because it's so hard to believe that only 10 miles outside of the city we have this beautiful, beautiful venue. So it's with great pleasure again that I recognize Dominic Savino and the team at Drexelbrook, our MPI Philadelphia area chapter venue of the year.
Thank you, Nikki, and hello to everyone out there at MPI. I can't tell you how honored we are to be selected as the venue of the year. Drexelbrook has been in business since 1950. It's a 70-year storied history, hosting thousands of events over the course of time. Out here at Drexelbrook, it's all about community. It's about our team, our family, and what we try and accomplish on a daily basis. Our staff is trained to meet and exceed expectations, providing really the three staples of what people in MPI and guests and clients look for. Really great food and beverage, a beautiful atmosphere, and service that's friendly and professional. And to be recognized for those three things is certainly an honor. And on behalf of all the people, our past employees, our present employees, and our future employees, we can't wait to welcome everyone back, where we can get back to live events and we can host events and corporate meetings and trade shows. And really, we can't wait to welcome back MPI. It's such a great honor to accept this award. Being out here in the suburbs, it's nice to have a suburban location receive the award. And looking forward to the future, we hope to be back in business sooner rather than later. Most of our team is waiting in the wings to come back. We're working on training programs. We're working on getting our venue back into shape to welcome everyone. And we're really going to carry the same philosophy that we've always had in maintaining a facility that's really impeccably clean and a top service level and great food. And maybe that's the reasons why we were selected as venue of the year. But looking into the future is bright. We can't wait to welcome MPI back again, and we can't wait to welcome back our staff.
Good evening. I have the pleasure of introducing this year's Volunteer of the Year, Cherise Keys. Cherise joined MPI this past fall, shortly after beginning her position with IMS, and soon after joined the Membership Retention Committee. Her eagerness to be more involved from the start and her dedication and commitment to our chapter has not gone unnoticed. She has continued to remain engaged even during this difficult time and has not only remained an active member, but also started the weekly virtual happy hour, which has succeeded in helping to keep our community connected. Outside of MPI, Cherise received her MBA earlier this month, exhibiting her all-around strong work ethic. She has already made a name for herself after only being in her position and this segment of the industry for a short time. She is a shining example of what it means to be a volunteer for MPI, and I am thrilled to present her with this well-deserved award.
Brittany, thank you so much. It's a complete honor to accept this award tonight. I want to thank the entire MPI leadership team, especially Brian, for the warm welcome onto the committee. It's been phenomenal working with you. You've made it so easy to be an exceptional volunteer. I mean, come on. It's been a great pleasure working with you and some of the other members, Meredith, Miriam. It's just been fantastic. I am so grateful for the opportunity, and I definitely encourage other people to join our committee because we're awesome. I want to thank IMS Technology Services for encouraging me to get involved with MPI. It's been the single best decision since I joined the industry. MPI has been so welcoming to me. I've met amazing people and look forward to strengthening those relationships over the coming years. And I want to thank my family for supporting me through this. I know there's been some late nights away from home, and I've had all the love and support I needed at home to be a valuable member of the MPI membership committee. So thank you all so much. I look forward to many more years of contribution.
Hi, I'm Nikki Benner, and I'm the Director of Leadership Development for the Board of Directors. I help wrangle all of our volunteers and organize our committees. And it is with great pleasure that I have the opportunity to introduce our MPI Committee of the Year. Our chapter has tried so hard to create a culture of giving, and especially in these challenging times when all that we seem to see is bad news, I hold very close to my heart the adage from Mr. Rogers, where he talks about looking for the helpers. And where we find the good news today seems to be in stories of mutual aid and people reaching out to one another. And this is something that our chapter has believed in even before all of this. And it is with great pleasure that I get to introduce Kate Blunt, who is the chairperson of our MPI PHL Cares Committee, who's going to get to share all of the wonderful things that our Cares Committee has done to give back not just to our industry, but also to Philadelphia and our community.
Thank you everyone for this honor. I'm really proud that the Cares Committee received this award this year. Our goal over the past year was really to reinvigorate our community outreach and create a culture of giving within the chapter. I think we were pretty successful in that effort. Let's think back at all of the things that we were able to do as a group. In August, we collected children's books for Treehouse Books, a giving library that provides free books to kids to promote a lifelong love of reading. In September, we collected school supplies for Cradles to Crayons to help in their effort ensuring that children in low-income situations could start the school year with the supplies that they need. In October, at our very first raffle, we raised $460 for the Susan G. Komen Foundation to support their mission to fight breast cancer. In November, we collected winter coats and raised $465 for Cradles to Crayons and their Gear Up for Winter program, providing warm winter clothing to children whose families struggle to stay warm. In December, we collected over 60 pounds of canned goods for the Philabundance Hunger Relief Center. In January, we were all introduced to a new nonprofit most of us had never heard of before, Riverbend Environmental Education Center, an amazing local group helping to get kids out of the classroom and into nature. We raised $425 at our raffle that night. In February, we packed 120 craft bags for kids at the Nemours Hospital for Children to bring them a smile and help them heal through artistic creativity. In March, we were just about to kick off our first annual week of service before this pandemic hit and changed everything. But even as that situation was developing, we pushed on to do as much as we could, and we were able to go to Manna and help prepare nutritious meals for those with serious illness. Even now, we're mailing notes of encouragement and thank yous to those on the front lines at the hospital at UPenn and sending activities to patients on the mend at Penn Presbyterian Medical Center. That is a pretty impressive list. So now here we are. The world has changed. And perhaps now more than ever, people need our support. This past year has given us all a little bit of practice at recognizing those needs and then doing what we can to offer our help. Even a little bit goes a long ways. So this award is truly for all of us because none of this happens without the support and commitment of everyone in MPI PHL. Thank you and keep up the good work, and we will see you all soon.
Congratulations and thank you, Kate, and the MPI PHL Cares Committee. Here's a photo of some of the events that we had all of our nonprofits at. You guys really kicked it out of the park this year, and we're so proud of everything you've done and how you've been able to make us be a huge part of the Philadelphia community. Now, a word from our sponsors.
Hello, my name is Shannon Gerhard, and I am a group sales manager at Kalahari Resorts in Pocono Mountains, Pennsylvania. I wanted to first and foremost congratulate all of the award winners tonight. I know that you guys work hard all year long, and I just want to let you know that it's very well deserved and you should be very proud. I know that it certainly makes me proud to be a part of MPI Philadelphia as well as being a sponsor. Also wanted to just give a quick snippet on Kalahari Resorts. We do have our 4 properties, Wisconsin, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and soon to be Round Rock, Texas, opening in November. We just celebrated a really big birthday, and that was the Wisconsin property that they have been open for 20 years, which is really insane. I know the family's super proud, and everyone that's part of that Kalahari family is very proud as well. So just wanted to show you a quick little video on what we have to offer and let you guys know that I cannot wait to be networking again in person. Cheers!
From planning to designing and executing your events. From 5 people to 50,000. In person or virtually online. We are here to help make your ideas a reality.
We all look forward to the day when we have big events to tend to. But right now, we need to come together as a community to help each other through to the other side of this pandemic. You can count on Advanced Staging Productions to be there when you need us. Be safe, Philadelphia.
Thank you, Advanced Staging Productions. You guys are awesome. It helped so much to have you guys put this together with us. Sponsoring tonight's event really just, it's beyond words. I can't even tell you. And we had a lot of fun working with you guys. Your whole team is hilarious, and it's truly been a pleasure. And of course, thank you to Kalahari. Kalahari has been consistently a presidential sponsorship of our chapter. And we really, really, truly appreciate all that support. So cheers to our sponsors. So everybody can raise a glass and have a little toast early now. So enjoy. Our next award, though, is going to be now the Jack Ferguson Scholarship. PHL Diversity, a division of the Philadelphia CVB, established the Jack P. Ferguson Scholarship in partnership with MPI PHL, honoring Jack's years of dedicated service promoting Philadelphia's diverse communities who create an economic impact in hosting meetings and conventions. The selected recipient will receive registration, transportation, and housing for MPI's World Education Congress to be held in Grapevine, Texas this year, as well as a year membership to MPI PHL. With more than 15 years of experience in meeting planning and special events management, this person has planned and executed meetings with seasoned expertise, efficiency, and focused creativity. They have coordinated events ranging from multi-day annual conferences and trade shows to nonprofit fundraisers and golf outings. They have previously served on the board of MPI PHL's Director of Special Events, was nominated for Planner of the Year, and was awarded the Chris Pence Memorial Scholarship toward continuing industry education. They have contributed to industry publications and served as a speaker to hospitality students about a wide variety of topics, including association meeting planning, dressing for success on a budget, and many other related topics. And just so y'all know, that was my dog walking in the background. In addition, they are very active in giving back to the community, donating time and services whenever possible to nonprofit organizations such as Philabundance, Cradles to Crayons, Philadelphia's Ronald McDonald House, and their community SPCA by fostering animals and volunteering on their outreach team to find forever homes. I'm proud to announce this year's Jack P. Ferguson Scholarship winner, Melanie Foreman.
Thank you so much to MPI and PHL Diversity and the Philadelphia Convention and Visitors Bureau. It was such a great honor to receive this scholarship. I'm really excited. I was heavily involved with MPI a few years ago and stepped away just for personal and professional reasons, but I'm very excited to be back and be involved. Can't wait to get, back into the swing of things, making new friends, seeing some old friends, reconnecting. Really excited to attend WEC in November, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone in Texas and getting back involved with the chapter and creating some new opportunities for some new and up and coming professionals in the industry. Can't wait to see everyone. I'm very excited to get back involved and get back in the swing of things. So thank you again.
Hello, everyone. It is with great pleasure that I speak before you all today to present our 2020 Planner of the Year recipient. She's well recognized as a pillar of our chapter and a hospitality veteran. Our paths crossed back in 2016 at Temple University when I enrolled in the Certificate in Meeting Planning course that she was leading. Having had the chance to learn from her firsthand, it came with great excitement to know that I would be the one to call her and deliver the wonderful news of being this year's recipient. After some initial shock, she expressed just how incredibly humbled she feels to be receiving this. Joanne is passionate about keeping our industry going and growing her partnerships and relationships with all of you, though her preference to do so is behind the scenes. She openly admits to being an introvert, acting as an extrovert in duress, and may still be deciding if she'll accept this award virtually as a thumbnail photo of herself or via her live camera feed. Let's all put our hands together for the 2020 Planner of the Year, Joanne Romano.
Hello, and thank you, Lauren, for that introduction. I would like to thank everyone for this award. I am truly humbled and honored to receive this. For those of you that don't know me, I'm an introvert by nature, functioning as an extrovert under duress, especially right now. I wasn't sure what I wanted to say today, so this is totally as it comes to mind. I have been a part of MPI, Philadelphia chapter, for a long time. I'm not going to tell you how many years, but a very long time. And during that time, I've been on different committees, and currently I am on the Education Institute as the logistics chair. And it is a great event, and we are surely hoping that all of you will come out next year and support that. And what I can say, right now is that all of us, even more so than before, we really need to rely on one another. I've always said it's a partnership with our suppliers and our vendors. This is the time right now that we are in that truly tests that partnership. So again, thank you for this honor. Be safe and take care of one another. Thank you.
Good evening. The Supplier of the Year Award is presented to a supplier member of our chapter in recognition of their outstanding industry contributions, leadership, community involvement, professionalism, and contributions to our chapter. Most of you know Lou Morocco and would agree that he exemplifies all of these traits. Lou, who's a certified meeting professional, has been an MPI member for 16 years, is a past vice president and board member, and has served on just about every committee in our chapter. His fellow committee members had this to say about him. He is a passionate player who continues to improve the chapter for our members, our community, and our sponsors. He is always willing to help. Lou is constantly creating new opportunities for students, always has a smile, and he re-energizes us all in this industry. Lou was voted Best Corporate Caterer by Mainline Today magazine, a board of directors for the Great Valley Chamber of Commerce, which he was also awarded Entrepreneur of the Year, was the first vice president of the National Association of Catering Executives, a founding member of the International Special Events Specialists, and at Temple University, he was an instructor for the food and beverage course for the Meeting Professional Certification Program. A few of Lou's notable events: Delaware County's Taste and Tour of the Countryside for 1,200 of the area's meeting and event professionals, Delaware County's River Ramble, a 3-day event for 21,000 people, the Republican National Convention in Philadelphia, where he coordinated simultaneous events for up to 2,500 guests in 3 city locations, presidential inaugural events for Ronald Reagan, George Bush Sr., and Bill Clinton, and Jacques Cousteau's 70th birthday celebration. How cool is that? Some of Lou's community services include Special Operation Warriors Foundation, Yoga on the Park, and the annual Butterfly Ball for the Living Beyond Breast Cancer, the Signature Chefs event for the March of Dimes, Mana Show of Hands, and the XPN All About the Music Festival and the XPN Welcomes Concerts. Oh yeah, and Lou is a United States Marine. I'm truly proud and delighted to present the award for Supplier of the Year to Lou Morocco.
Thank you so very much for this wonderful honor. I am humbled and I am truly overjoyed. In all the times that I have worked with our local chapter and been involved with the board on levels of board member to committee member to just member in all those years, I believe I'm looking at about 18 years now in the local chapter. I can tell you that it's been a wonderful experience all the way through. At an early age, when I worked in my dad's restaurant, I knew that my career was going to be in hospitality. For only a short time did I work away from the hospitality, and that's when I was in the Marine Corps as an air traffic controller, which was fun, but not me. I've been in hotels, I've been in restaurants, I've been in private clubs, I have managed venues, and I have, for most of my career, been an off-premise caterer, which I'm totally passionate about. I'm very blessed to have taken all that knowledge and all that experience and work now for Visit Delco PA, the Tourism Bureau, as their director of meetings and events. But I couldn't do that without the help that I received from the mentors along the way, from MPI chapter past presidents to board members that I sat with on those boards, as well as those that mentored me when I was in an early age coming through the industry. It's important that we remember and we know that it's our opportunity to give back to those in our industry, and it's our duty to do so. So with all that, I thank you. I absolutely believe that we'll all get through this, and it will make us stronger. And God bless. Thanks. Good.
Good afternoon. I'm pleased to introduce MPI Philadelphia's 2020 Tomorrow's Leader. Sharon DeFelice is the owner of Mosaic Meetings and Events based in New Hope, Pennsylvania, has enjoyed her career in hospitality and events. While her career path has been slightly non-traditional, her love of hospitality has been present all along. Clinical dietetics laid the groundwork in the early 90s for an extremely rewarding career in food and nutrition for more than 20 years. Sharon enrolled in culinary school in the late 90s and combined food, nutrition, and wellness, cooking, and catering her way through the New York metropolitan area. Sharon met her husband at an event she was catering in 2008, and he quickly whisked her from New York to Bucks County. After hanging up her knives for good in 2014, Sharon went to work at a boutique hotel and conference center as a conference sales director. As the chef owner of Impeccable Taste, she had been planning and selling events, so their transition to corporate event planning was an easy one for her. The fire was lit, and before long, Mosaic Meetings and Events was born, and her passion for healthy eating and her food knowledge has proven to be a large part of what her clients appreciate. She recently was a speaker for MPI New Jersey's Wellness Day, presenting a workshop about the flavor of wellness at her events. You could say the culinary nutrition nerd in her lives on as a meeting planner. Sharon lives in New Hope, PA, and is an active volunteer in her church and the community kitchen in Lambertville, New Jersey. She enjoys spending time with her family, gardening, and being outside. Sunday dinners at Sharon's house are not meals to be missed. Prior to COVID-19, it would not be uncommon to find a dozen friends around her table for dinner. She sure hopes we can get back to that soon. Sharon was instrumental in the MPI Philadelphia 2020 Education Institute, chair of the Speaker Procurement Committee, coordinated speaker engagement, and on-site speaker management. Sharon is known for her loyalty to MPI Philadelphia. She's a go-getter and doesn't take no for an answer. She's driven to ensure events run smoothly and always willing to take on more. I'm pleased to introduce to you Sharon DeFelice, MPI Philadelphia's 2020 Tomorrow's Leader Award recipient.
When I joined MPI, I wasn't quite sure what to expect. Belonging to an association with 17,000 members is like sitting in an 800-person lecture for freshman English. How do you even start to meet people? While the global community has so much to offer, this local chapter of Philadelphia truly lives brotherly love. I felt right at home, and the chapter members were so friendly as I started attending education and networking events. It didn't take long for me to realize that this was something special, and I wanted to be more involved. Volunteering for chapter events and committees has been great. I've met wonderful people and felt like I was part of something bigger. I know it to be true that if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. I've taken journeys with many of you in an effort to grow the chapter and engage the members. I've served on committees where I have sat in awe as members shared their time and talent and allowed us to make this chapter shine. I also serve on the Independent Planner and Small Business Owner Advisory Board, and I'm incredibly proud of the work that's being done globally to represent and support members like myself. I'm proud to serve MPI locally, nationally, and internationally, and I look forward to continuing that work. As you heard in Sean's generous introduction, my passion for hospitality runs deep. I love meeting planning. I love everything about meeting planning. I fully appreciate the opportunities that I have had to play outside the lines. I think what makes us all amazing is our differences. We each have strengths that we share with others, and as a community of planners, suppliers, and industry leaders, we all get better by sharing our talents. This year has been challenging for many of us. We've taken time to learn new skills, add certifications, or even specialize our businesses. As an advocate of lifelong learning, I know that we are all becoming stronger through this time of adversity. When I look around at all you amazing chapter members, I know that we'll be back to doing great work together again. I'm continuing to look through the windshield at the opportunities for MPI and its members to emerge better than we were. The rearview mirror is small for a reason. Don't look back. Let's go forward together. I'm incredibly humbled to have been nominated and awarded this honor of tomorrow's leader. Thank you to the chapter's leadership and its members for this amazing accolade.
Allison Bishop, inspiring, engaging, motivating, encouraging, innovative. These are a few words that come to mind when I think of her. Allison has been an incredible influence and addition to our chapter and to the board. I don't think there's anything she can't do. Leading communications as VP of Communications, she has taken this area to new heights, applying her experience with areas such as membership, community outreach, venue procurement, and sponsorship, enabling our chapter to be more visible and approachable. She is always asking herself, what do the members want to see? How can we get our message out to everyone? Her accomplishments with Connections campaign and social media has been incredible. In addition, she has made such a positive impact and volunteer engagement, which is an area every chapter struggles with, including our own. Her marketing approach with the new branding has made volunteering more engaging for our chapter. The description of this award is given to a member who motivates others, stimulates volunteer functions, involved in the community, and acts as a catalyst for positive results of the chapter. If you're connected with Allison on Facebook, she's all about optimism and motivation. She focuses on your strengths of what one can do. She gets in the trenches, but also leads the way. I feel blessed to know Allison. For those of you who don't know her, get to know her. Your life will be richer because of it. I am so proud to be in the same company as her and to be presenting this year's Chapter Leader of the Year award to Allison Bishop. Congratulations, Allison.
Thank you so much, Anne. I want to first start by saying thank you for awarding me Chapter Leader of the Year. It was amazing to have been nominated, and I was even more amazed when I learned that I had received the award. To be recognized by my peers, especially when there are so many great leaders among us, this is truly an honor. Serving on the MPI PHL board for the past 3 years has been one of the most rewarding journeys, and through it I have gained lasting friendships and connected with so many people that otherwise I would never have had the chance to get to know. This year especially allowed me to step out of my comfort zone and into a role that challenged me in every way possible. As they say, if you don't challenge yourself, you will never realize what you can become. And if nothing else, I have certainly become much more savvy with using social media. There is also a saying, great things are not done by one person, they're done by a team of people. Thank you to the entire communications team for your hard work, dedication, and time over this past year. It has been a pleasure to not just lead you as a team, but to walk alongside you as we travel down this road together. Thank you to my fellow board members. It has been such a pleasure serving beside you these past few years. Thank you for nominating me, and thank you to those who have gifted me with this recognition. I will end by saying congratulations to all of the other award recipients. While I'm sorry we are not able to celebrate everyone's accomplishments in person this evening, I know that one day we will all be together in one room again, and when we are, I can't wait to congratulate each and every one of you with a handshake, a hug, a fist pump, or a foot pump, whatever it may be that we are allowed to do when that time does come. Thank you all.
The last award tonight is our President's Award, which is given to an individual or organization who has contributed and made a positive impact to the hospitality industry, especially in the Philadelphia area. Wise Owl Multimedia has been selected this year as the President's Award winner. Ricky Howdes and team have not only been a strategic partner with MPI PHL in donating their time and resources to photographing many of our events and doing all the headshots at EI, they also are on the PHL Diversity Board and part of the Diversity and Inclusion Committee helping to plan the annual conference. Wise Owl attends numerous events to help promote hospitality within the Philadelphia area, including being members of the Philadelphia CVB, the Northeast Philadelphia Chamber of Commerce, and they also are a sponsor for the Philadelphia Public Relations Associations. So congratulations, Ricky and Wise Owl Multimedia. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us this year.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for this award. It feels great. What feels even better is actually putting on a suit for the first time in like 3 months. Well, kind of. This award has come to us as such a ray of sunshine through a really hard time, and it's absolutely humbling to us that it comes from a community that we hold to such a high level of respect. If you'd asked me what our company would be 3 years ago, I don't think I would ever imagine I'd be able to say, we've been so fortunate. The Philadelphia hospitality industry was the single spark that ignited our entire trajectory over the past 3 years. Without a doubt, we wouldn't be anything that we are today without that spark. The people that I get in front of my camera, from the different hotels to all the different restaurants, and especially MPI members, are precisely the reason that I do what I do, and personally why I've learned to love it. The Philly hospitality industry has showed us all of the qualities that we strive to instill in ourselves as a company. The insatiable desire to excel, the dedication to their work, the unfaltering compulsion to offering a helping hand, even if it's the last thing you feel like doing after a hard day. MPI is the hub that brings all of these incredible people together and exemplifies every single quality that makes Philly hospitality so special. And it's an absolute blessing for a company like ours, for people like us, to be part of something so genuinely good. From the bottom of my heart, on behalf of myself and Wise Owl, I want to thank MPI for this absolutely true honor and for welcoming us into such an incredible, incredible community. We also want to thank our incredible collective family of clients for your trust and your friendship. Finally, we want to thank every single worker in this hospitality community for making it what it is and making this city what it is, and especially for inspiring us and giving us the courage to aim to be the best people that we can possibly be. Thank you all so, so much. And I can't wait to get back in the same room with everybody. I know a lot of people are suffering right now and going through a lot of hardship, but I know that if there's any community in the world that's built and ingrained with the qualities to overcome obstacles and hardships, it's Philly hospitality. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of everybody at Wise Owl, I want to extend our genuine thanks and sincerest gratitude for this award. Be safe, stay safe and healthy, live each day as well as you can, love each other, and I cannot wait to see you all soon.
Congratulations to all of our award winners this evening. All 250 plus people that have joined us on YouTube, I'm sure, are very excited to be able to graduate, oh my goodness, congratulate you in person as well. Without everyone's passion and dedication and leadership, MPI truly would not be the valuable community that we have become and that we are today. So really thank you and congratulations. At this point in our program, we would traditionally ask the incoming board of directors to come up to the stage for their swearing in. But that would require 15 people to talk at once, which I'm sure would be lots of fun for all of you to listen to. So we are going to put their pictures up instead. I'm pleased to present your 2020-2021 MPI PHL Board of Directors. You'll see a lot of familiar faces and also a lot of new faces. We're very excited that so many of our committee members have been able to transition onto the board this year.
Isn't that awesome? Our first virtual event. Congratulations to all the award winners. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight and to celebrate our members. Cheers. And I'm so excited for the number of people that were able to join us tonight live. This was great. I'm very honored and proud to continue to be your president for MPI PHL this upcoming year and work with this great board of directors. My goal this year for MPI PHL is to be there for you. We will come back strong as an industry. It may look different with webinars, virtual events, hybrid events, weird food and beverage and meeting setups, who knows? But whatever it takes, we want to be able to provide you with support, educational content, development tools, reference resources, and of course, the latest news and trends on what the industry is doing to bring face-to-face meetings back and to keep them moving forward. Please look for future emails, social media posts, and website updates for our 2021 dates, agendas, speakers, and of course, what our MPI Cares committee is going to be doing and making sure that you're part of. Because together we will meet again. And I thank you guys all so much for all of what you do to help us get through this. So we will conclude tonight's program with our resident pianist and MPI PHL volunteer, Dan Mees. Dan, take it away.
Good evening, everybody. Thought this would be a fitting song to start the night off with. Well, John, I think you recognize this one. everybody. Congratulations to all the award winners. Have a great night. Hope to see you all in person real soon.